Tonight, I'll tell you a story about a man who broke into the wrong house and found a closet that wasn't empty. Some closets hide old clothes. Others hide things that never should have been found. The Closet That Kills, Episode 1. This closet isn't empty. My name's Tyler. I'm a thief. Every day, I hand out flyers door to door in the apartment buildings nearby. I like rolling them into tight tubes and hanging them on doorknobs. It's my little trick. A few days later, I return to check. If the flyer is still there, no one's been home. That unit becomes my next target. Unit 204, Rose Hill Apartments. That was today's target. The flyer I'd left 3 days ago. Still hanging on the doorknob. Perfect. I pulled my cap low, wore a mask, gloves, and shoe covers. Slipped inside quietly. The apartment had a pleasant floral scent. I closed the door gently behind me and surveyed the place. A habit of mine. Familiarity helps when shit hits the fan. Standard layout. Kitchen next to the bathroom. Balcony had anti-theft bars. Only one toothbrush cup in the bathroom. The shoe rack. Nothing but women's shoe. The owner's a woman. Great. That means jewelry, and maybe something valuable. Cash is rare these days. But gold? Always good. I found a jewelry box in the bedside drawer. 2 bracelets, 1 necklace, a pair of earrings, a ring, all solid gold. I packed them into my bag. Not bad, worth the effort. But if there's one thing I've learned, know when to stop. I closed the drawer and turned to leave. That's when I heard it, the front door unlocking. My scalp went numb. Panic. I slipped behind the wall, then dove into the closet. There was nowhere else to hide. That was it. I pulled the sliding door shut and held my breath. Footsteps. The door clicked close. Then high heels tapping against the floor. The owner was definitely a woman. From the crack in the closet door, I had a direct view of the living room. It was perfect. I could see everything. A well-dressed, elegant woman walked in. She set down her handbag, changed into indoor slippers, and hung her coat. Then, she walked toward the closet. My heart dropped. But she only opened the left door. I was crouched deep in the right side. Thanks to a thick layer of hanging clothes, she didn't see me. She grabbed some loungewear, changed, and closed the closet. I wiped the sweat off my forehead. False alarm. She walked into the kitchen, washed an apron, turned on the TV. Gardening show. I stayed still, barely breathing, waiting, watching. My best chance to escape. Either when she goes to the bathroom, or when she's asleep. Suddenly, my phone buzzed. A text. It was from Victor, my partner in crime. Where are you working today? Got any juicy targets for me? We often worked together, shared tips, shared floors. If I had more than I could handle, I'd call him in. I replied fast. Need backup. The target came home. I'm stuck inside. He shot back. She'll catch you. Not yet. I'm hiding in the closet. She hasn't noticed. I snapped a picture through the closet crack, the woman lounging on the sofa, and sent it to him. Damn, she's cute. Ever thought of robbing both her and her heart? Shut up and help me. Lure her out. I sent him the address. I owe you big drinks on me tonight. On my way, he texted back. The woman tossed the half-eaten apple away, then walked to the wine cabinet. She poured 2 glasses of red wine, dropped an entire bottle of sleeping pills into one. What the hell? She placed both glasses on the coffee table and glanced at the clock. She was waiting for someone. Then came a knock at the door. I thought it might be Victor, but no, too soon. The woman stared at the door for a solid 2 minutes, then opened it. A middle-aged man stood there with a bouquet of roses, smiling. Delilah, been waiting long? She blushed and welcomed him in. Come in, try this new wine I got. As she pulled him inside, she locked the door behind her. She led him to the table and handed him the drugged glass. He downed it in one gulp, then started getting handsy. I crouched in the closet, stunned. I only came to steal. Now I was witnessing something else entirely, and she drugged it. This was turning into a crime scene. She disappeared into the kitchen, came back with a huge plastic tub, big enough to hold a body. She dragged him into it, undressed him, then brought out a meat cleaver and a power saw, and started cutting him out right in front of me. The sound made my blood run cold. Blood, flesh, limbs. She bagged the parts, sealed them in plastic, and stuffed them into the freezer on the balcony. I wanted out. Now, I tried opening the closet door. It wouldn't budge. Stuck. Panic again. My phone buzzed. How's it going in there? Victor. Can't open the door. I'm trapped. She found you. Not yet. She's nuts, man. I'm already there. Wait, where? I'm right above you. I looked up and froze. Through the slats above me, a face stared back, twisted, furious. It was Victor. Eyes wide, mouth open. He wasn't moving because he was dead. A rope around his neck, strung up inside the closet above me this whole time. And then I saw another eye watching me from outside the closet. She was right there. She'd known I was here all along. I reached for the knife in my pocket. But before I could move, pain exploded in my chest. The saw tore through the door and into me. I tried to scream, but all that came out was blood. Want to know who she really is? Episode 2. The Woman in Red.